Imagine a universe not lit by stars, but by glowing alien structures rising into the dark. This may sound like science fiction, but a recent and astonishing discovery brings that vision closer to reality. Scientists observing the Proxima Centauri system have detected unusual lights on the surface of Proxima B, lights that could be artificial in origin. These glowing signatures resemble the nighttime cityscapes we see on Earth and suggest not only the possibility of life but perhaps the presence of a technologically advanced civilization capable of generating its own illumination. This discovery opens up an entirely new way of thinking about life beyond Earth. No longer are we simply searching for microbes or biosignatures. We may be witnessing the presence of intelligent beings who, like us, alter their environment. The implications of such a finding are profound. It challenges the long-held belief that humanity is at the center of the universe and invites us to consider that other civilizations might also be shaping their own narratives under alien skies. If confirmed, the lights of Proxima B could mark one of the most significant discoveries in the history of science, an event that reshapes how we search for life, how we understand ourselves, and how we imagine our future. The idea that we might not be alone stirs deep philosophical, scientific, and cultural questions. How would our beliefs, our values, and our understanding of intelligence evolve if we knew other sentient beings existed? This discovery could usher in a new era of exploration, pushing humanity to innovate and unify in our mission to understand the cosmos. At the same time, it could create tensions, as countries and corporations compete for dominance in space exploration and communication. But perhaps most importantly, it forces us to reflect on our responsibilities, to our planet, to each other, and possibly to our cosmic neighbors. At the heart of this exploration stands the James Webb Space Telescope. More than just a marvel of engineering, Webb is a gateway to the unknown. With its unmatched sensitivity to infrared light, it peers through cosmic dust, revealing galaxies, nebulae, and exoplanets invisible to previous instruments. One of its most powerful capabilities is the analysis of planetary atmospheres. By studying how starlight filters through these atmospheres, Webb can detect molecules like water vapor, carbon dioxide, and methane, elements essential for life as we know it. But Webb's mission goes far beyond detecting life-supporting conditions. It seeks to understand the early universe, the moment when the first stars and galaxies came into being. It allows us to trace the cosmic story from its beginnings to now, helping us understand how galaxies form, how stars evolve, and how planets emerge. Each new discovery not only fills in a gap in our scientific understanding but also reshapes our perception of our place in the universe. As Webb continues to unveil the cosmos, it may reveal worlds more dazzling than our own, with exotic atmospheres, alien landscapes, and perhaps even faint signals of civilizations lost in time are still thriving. These possibilities challenge the limits of human imagination and invite us to see the universe as a living, evolving web of stories, many still waiting to be told. The shift from traditional radio wave searches to deep infrared exploration opens the door to detecting signals and clues that were once beyond our reach. This transition represents more than just a technological upgrade. It marks a transformation in how we approach the greatest question of all. The journey has only just begun. We are standing at the threshold of a transformation, not just in science, but in how we perceive existence itself. No longer are we simply stargazers, whispering questions into the night sky. We have become active participants in a story that stretches across space and time, billions of years in the making. The images we now receive from deep space are not just photographs. They are messages carried on beams of ancient light, written in a language of stardust and gravity, decoded by human curiosity. With every pixel captured, every spectrum analyzed, and every anomaly detected, we inch closer to revelations that once existed only in dreams. The James Webb Space Telescope, orbiting silently beyond Earth's grasp, is more than an engineering feat. It is our collective mind extended into the cosmos, a shimmering, golden eye that sees not just light, but meaning. It is a time traveler, a cosmic archaeologist, uncovering the relics of a universe that existed long before life appeared on Earth. It's a mirror, not only to the stars, but to ourselves, reflecting back our deepest questions and longings. We are now witnessing the unraveling of ancient mysteries, the slow unveiling of a cosmic manuscript that has been unfolding for 13.8 billion years. Through Webb's lens, we see galaxies as they were when the universe was still an infant, just seconds into its grand expansion. We trace the faint breath of life in the atmospheres of distant exoplanets. We observe stars being born in clouds of gas and dust, stellar nurseries hidden from view for millennia. And each of these discoveries is a verse in the ever-growing poem of existence, a lyrical unfolding of who we are, where we've come from, and what might await us in the dark. Each photon that reaches Webb's mirrors has traveled for eons, across time, past collisions, supernovae, black holes, and vast stretches of emptiness. These particles of light are ancient storytellers, whispering tales of creation, death, and rebirth. And now, for the first time, we are listening clearly. We are explorers, not merely of stars and planets, but of significance and soul. These observations are not just scientific data, they are mirrors of meaning. We are finally beginning to grasp how stars forge the elements in their fiery hearts, how planets are born from chaos, and how, possibly, awareness and thought emerge in isolated corners of the galaxy. Perhaps, just perhaps, we are not the only minds wondering who else might be out there. The universe, far from being cold and empty, is alive with stories. Each supernova a punctuation mark, each galaxy a chapter, each world a possibility. As we sail deeper into this infinite ocean of cosmic wonder, we carry with us not just instruments and equations, but something more enduring: wonder, hope, imagination, and the will to ask impossible questions. The James Webb Space Telescope is more than just a machine. It is a lighthouse standing on the edge of eternity, casting its light into the deepest reaches of time. It illuminates echoes of the Big Bang, reveals the skeletal structure of ancient galaxies, catches the flicker of alien suns, and perhaps, one day, it may spot the unmistakable signs of intelligence elsewhere. A city of lights on a distant moon, a signal embedded in starlight, a world breathing with life. But even these wonders may pale in comparison to what Webb is truly revealing: ourselves. For with every observation, we are not just cataloging the cosmos, we are transforming our identity. We are becoming a civilization that dares to look outward not with fear, but with curiosity. A species willing to leave its cradle and ask, what lies beyond? Each new discovery reshapes not just our science, but our sense of meaning, challenging our philosophies, inspiring our art, and elevating our collective dream. And this is only the beginning. The real miracle is not only in what Webb shows us, but in what it awakens within us. It pushes the boundaries of imagination and reminds us that knowledge is not static. It is a living, breathing force that changes us. We are becoming bolder dreamers, deeper thinkers, and perhaps,